must create a female for me, with whom I can live in the interchange of those sympathies necessary for my being. This you alone can do, and I demand it of you, as a right which you must not refuse to concede. I do refuse it of you, and no torture shall ever extort consent from me. You may render me the most miserable of men, but you shall never make me base in my own eyes. Shall I create another like yourself, whose joint wickedness might desolate the world? Begone. I have answered you. You may torture me, but I will never consent. You are wrong, and instead of threatening, I am content with reasoning with you. I am malicious because I am miserable. Am I not shunned and hated by all mankind? You, my Creator, would tear me to pieces in triumph. Remember that, and tell me why I should pity man more than he pities me. You would not call it murder if you could precipitate me into one of those ice rifts and destroy my frame, the work of your own hands. Shall I respect man when he condemns me? Let him live with me in the interchange of kindness, and instead of injury I would bestow every benefit upon him, with tears of gratitude at his acceptance. But this cannot be. The human senses are insurmountable barriers to our injuries. If I can inspire love, I will cause fear, and chiefly towards you, my arch-enemy. Because, my Creator, I do swear inextinguishable hatred. Have a care. I will work your destruction, nor finish until I desolate your heart, so that you shall curse the hour of your birth. Tended to reason, this passion is detrimental to me, for you do not reflect that you are the cause of its excess. If any being felt emotions of benevolence towards me, I should return them 100 and 100-fold. For that one creature's sake, I would make peace with the whole kind. But I now indulge in dreams of bliss that cannot be realised. What I ask is you reasonable and moderate. I demand a creature of another sex, but as hideous as myself. The gratification is small, but it is all I can receive, and it shall content me. It is true, we shall be monsters, cut off from all the world, but on that account we shall be more than attached to one another. Our lives will not be happy, but they will be harmless and free from the misery I now feel. Oh, my Creator, make me happy. Let me feel gratitude towards you for one benefit. Let me see that I excite the sympathy of some existing thing. Do not deny me my request. Consent, neither you nor any other human being shall ever see us again. I will go to the vast wilds of South America. My food is not that of man. I do not destroy the lamb and the kid to glut my appetite. Acorns and berries afford me sufficient nourishment. My companion will be of the same nature as myself, and I will be content with the same fare. We shall make our bed of dried leaves. The sun will shine on us, as on man, and will ripen our food. The picture I present to you is peaceful and human, and you must feel that you could deny it only in the wantonness of power and cruelty. Pitiless as you have been towards me, I now see compassion in your eyes. Let me seize the favourable moment and persuade you to promise what I so ardently desire. To fly from the habitations of man, to dwell in those wilds where the beasts of the fields will be your only companions. How can you, who long for the love and sympathy of man, preserve in this exile? You will return and again seek their kindness, and you will meet their detestation. Your evil passions will be renewed, and you will then have a companion to aid you in the task of destruction. How inconstant are your feelings! But a moment ago you were moved by my representations, and why do you again harden yourself to my complaints? I swear to you, by the earth which I inhabit, and by you that made me, that with the companion you bestow I will quit the neighbourhood of man and dwell, as it may chance, in the most savage of places. My evil passions will have fled, for I shall meet the sympathy. My life will flow quietly away, and in my dying moments I shall not curse my Maker.